All right. Wednesday, December 30th, 2020 at 4:32 p.m. All right. So this is my Happy New Year's video. I'm making it before we get to New Year's tomorrow evening. Just wanted to make the video so I pretty much have enough time to enjoy New Year's with my family. All right, let's start covering this. 2021. What to watch on New Year's Eve, The Ball Drop, and Death to 2020. So there's a couple of shows and things to watch if you feel like watching that stuff. There's stuff on Netflix. There's the classic Watch the Ball Drop on Times Square. There's new release The Beatles Get Back, a sneak peek on YouTube. An expert recommends Bridgerton on Netflix. A reader recommends Black Orpheus on HBO Max. So there's a couple of things people, should take a look and see what they feel like looking at on closer to New Year's. I'm gonna be watching the ball drop on TV just to cover it and see what they put up there. All right, let's see. South Korea artificial sun sets world record, runs 20 seconds at 100 million degrees. So I'm not gonna go into the article because you have to accept it. But apparently South Korean uh, made an artificial sun that runs for over 100 million degrees for 20 seconds, and they're looking to increase it. An artificial sun. And when I saw this article, I was like, oh my goodness, over 100 million degrees. Supposedly, it's what the center of the sun is supposed to, the temperature is supposed to be. I was like, how do they know what the center of the sun's temperature actually is? They don't know if the center of the sun is actually filled with magma or is hollow. We don't know. So it was quite curious that they're trying to get over 100 million degrees or 100 million degrees to run for 20 seconds. What kind of containers will hold that type of temperature? It pretty much melt it. So what is South Korea messing with? That's something interesting. I'll leave the link to the article for you guys to check out. It was kind of, oh my god, what are they doing? It's kind of the same thing with CERN. You shouldn't be messing with that kind of stuff. Alright, next. Trump is reportedly planning to host hundreds of guests at a lavish New Year's Eve bash at Mar-a-Lago as COVID-19 cases continue to soar. President Donald Trump is set to host the annual New Year's Eve party at his Mar-a-Lago resort in Palm Beach, Florida, despite the coronavirus pandemic, CNN reported on Tuesday. So they're going to be having their New Year's at Mar-a-Lago, last I heard. All right. Let's see. New York's do not even attempt to come to watch New York City's ball drop. New York's Times Square ball drop will be closed to the public on New Year's Eve. It says it is fitting that a year from hell should end without a celebration. The coronavirus pandemic, in its final cruel act of 2020, has grounded public New Year's Eve bashes around the globe, including the iconic ball drop at Times Square, which will be closed to revelers this year. So it's going to be pretty much closed. It's going to be watchable on TV. So just put it on TV. It says a crystal orb that normally draws millions of visitors to Midtown will still make its famous descent down the flagpole, but don't bother trying to sneak a peek in person, says the New York Police Department. Next year, we will all gather and fill Times Square, Chief of the Department Terrence Monahan said in a press conference at police headquarters on Wednesday. This year, don't even attempt to come and watch it. So, anyone seen gathering near Times Square will be told to move along. We're not going to have you stand there on a street corner and stare up, he said. Don't come to the area and think you'll be able to watch it. Don't come. It's almost like a Seinfeld episode, Police Commissioner Dermot Shea added. This is a ball drop about nothing. When you can't see, so you might as well stay home. First responders and essential workers will be allowed to watch the ball drop from a private spot in the Times Square area. Everyone else will be able to watch it remotely on TV or via live stream via Times Square, NewYorkCity.org, beginning at 6 p.m. The night's performances, including disco diva Gloria Gaynor singing from the apartment for 2020 anthem I Will Survive, will be aimed at TV audiences. Cops will still be protecting Times Square because of its iconic status, but the number of officers will be reduced by 80%, police said. The officers will be sent across the city where they will be needed, Monahan said. Coming to Times Square is a family tradition for some, but a bucket list for others, but this year is different. New York Police Department Chief Patrol Juanita Holmes said, "We can't emphasize enough, everyone should stay home." So pretty much, Times Square is going to be shut down. Hopefully you guys catch it either online or through your TV. 2021 has been one heck of a year. Let's take a look at my Twitter feed. It says, "Happy upcoming New Year to everyone. 2020 has a heck of a doozy. Hopefully 2021 will be okay." And then the next post is by Blunt Pencil. A picture from Australia. I wanted to share this. Pretty much outer space. The Milky Way galaxy. We have been through a heck of a year, and I just wanted to say that thank you for sticking with my channel. I know it's not, a giant channel or anything, but I share as much news as I can. And hopefully 2021 will be a better year. Don't know, what to expect, but hopefully God has us in his hands. Alright, next from the New York Post, Biden's to appear on Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve with Ryan Seacrest. So the Bidens are going to be appearing on New Year's Eve, Rockin' New Year's Eve. Says from Disclosed TV, China's President Xi Jinping ordered tight controls on coronavirus research, hampering experts from identifying the origins of COVID-19, the AP has found. So they're hampering the experts from identifying the origins of COVID-19 in China. Also, Wow, a major giving a press conference about the 5.2 earthquake the day before when a magnitude 6.4 Croatia hits. Notice the strong shaking lasts about 15 seconds. I'm gonna rewind the video so you guys can see. He's talking, and then the earthquake hits, and they're shaking, and they're going through the earthquake. A 6.4 is kind of disastrous. And they caught all that on camera. That's pretty intense. Also, the Schumann resonance today, about 38 minutes ago. This is what the frequency of the planet is. Basically, they call it the heartbeat of the planet. It's just the frequency the planet vibrates at. So it's not too sharp. It is. There's still some vibrations giving off yellow and white, but as of today it's not that high. Alright, and also from Reed Timmer, enhanced risk added to extremes southeastern Texas, central southern Louisiana, into southwestern Mississippi for threat of tornadoes on Thursday. Strong chase mode activated, targeting initially the Lake Charles area around noon. Storm chasing for Rita Omega. Let's take a look at the map for the severe weather outlook. So it's Louisiana, parts of Alabama and Mississippi, and parts of Texas. So more enhanced risk area in Louisiana. So if you live in that area, please be aware that on Thursday there's a possibility of tornadoes in this area. Alright guys. It says here from Disclosed TV, just in, the UK virus strain found in California, says Governor Newsom. Alright, so the strain has been found, I believe it was in Colorado, now in California, so it's in different places of the country already. Don't know what this new strain is actually going to do, but it supposedly is still covered by the vaccine. Hopefully people don't keep spreading it, but you never know. And from the Weather Channel, the countdown to 2021 is on. What will you miss least about 2020? They will be definitely missing least the record-breaking hurricane season. Yeah, the hurricane season was a doozy. It was more active than previous years, and it was a rough one. Hopefully, this new year, 2021, will be at least okay. I'm not gonna say let's 2021 be better. I'm just gonna say at least let it be okay. So hit like and subscribe for more news, guys, and see you guys next time. Happy New Year.